What's up, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games, and welcome back to another beginner's guide on Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. Last time we spoke about going and evolving your items and leveling them up, so that way you're able to farm properly and equip your units, as best as you can without actually going ahead and summoning for the for weapons. So one of the biggest questions that people have when they're playing this game is, should you scout for new units or should you scout for weapons, or should you just hold off? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. Go ahead and scout for units. Pick a banner, whatever banner you're going to do. I recommend doing at least one scout on the banners, as long as they're 125 diamonds. So that's what I recommend, is doing at least one scout, because 250 is kind of high. But do the one-time scout, because that's again, usually it's half off, so 125. After you've gotten at least, I would say at least one 5-star, because chances are you're gonna get one 5-star. If you're gonna, this game gives you enough diamonds when you're running through the quest or your story mode and then going through the extra missions. It gives you enough diamonds to be able to summon pretty much on every banner once for the 125. So, I recommend going ahead and doing that. And then once you get yourself a 5-star or some decent 4-stars, then go ahead and summon on the weapons banner. Now, depending on what unit you got, say for example you summoned on the win banner and you got one of the 5-star win units, then I would recommend summoning on this banner right here, which then you have a higher chance of getting the corresponding weapons. Same thing like anniversary banner. If you summoned on the anniversary banner, go ahead and summon on this one here, so on and so forth. So the Halloween and the OS banner. So reason why I'm saying that is because you run out of resources so quickly in this game, and that goes to say, it was like, when you're going into your party, you run out of resources when you're unlocking the attributes. Okay, so let me go ahead and get another character here that I'm working on the attribute system. Let's go ahead and I believe I'm still working on hers. So reason why I say you want to focus. Actually, did I finish this one? Oh no, okay. I can go ahead and unlock. So you want to focus because you're going to run out of your resources very, very quickly. So what I recommend doing is getting characters to the max level. But as far as going into the attribute system, do one character at a time. Some people will spread them out. But as you can see, like, the items that's required in the attribute system, it gets rather high. I only have 21 of these, so then I can only do 2 of these. If I was going to spread it out, I could only do 2 characters. But say for example I didn't have enough, and then I have one character who's almost done and then another character who's just started, I would rather go and finish the one that's almost done. So focus one character at a time, and that way you're able to finish events faster. But like I said, get your characters to max level, which is fairly easy to do when you run events. You run through your story mode, you run through the events, then I believe it's daily at specific times. You go and you do what's called like the emergency S-class mission, which that's where you go ahead and you get the items that you use, like the potions, in order to level up your characters. So you can level up your characters within that hour. You can level up probably, if you do it right, 2 to 3 characters all the way to max. Especially if you grind out completely all the way through for that full hour. So so that's something that should be done. Like I said, max amount to max level that you can do, which is usually 80. Level 100 or anything over 80 you get from summoning more, so that way you get those I believe they're like hacking gems or whatever, and you use them to get into higher level. So you focus on one character. So for example, I've been focusing on this Asuna. So my focus on her was getting her attribute system maxed out, which I did. So I got her attribute system completely maxed out. And as you can see here, well, okay, almost. See, this is where I said focus on one character at a time. I completely forgot that I didn't finish her attack. But that's okay. I'm now going to have to farm these red gems in order to do that. So this is actually a perfect example. So I went and I leveled up the Yuna. But in doing so, now I don't have enough to level up Asuna as far as the attribute system goes. So now I got to go and I got to farm those gems. So, you know, but for all intents and purposes, she's pretty much done here. So the next thing I would focus on would be her skill slots, which require more medals that are actually a little bit harder to get or a little bit harder to come by, like these, the wind medallions. These are rare drops that, like, you have to go and you have to find which events drop them, and then so I don't remember which event drops it, because I know there's a couple that are active right now that do. But you know, you want to focus, like I said, one at a time, and this is the reason, because if you spread them out, you're not going to be able to level up one character all the way through, which would help you tremendously. So it's better to have one character maxed out and then a couple characters that are just, you know, max level with items. So if you take what I said in my last video, if you take what I said in my last video and you put it together with this one, so getting the items, so you can properly equip your units and then get into max level and then focus on one unit at a time. So that's a proper way to manage your resources, or else you're just going to be all over the place. You're going to be farming here, farming there, and just like you're going to run out of time to do other events that are actually timed events that you really want to do, which I'll go over that in my next video. So this is kind of a short one, but thank you very much for watching it today. It's a little tip on proper management for your resources to improve your characters. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you all later. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. I will I can't speak right now. Don't forget about my other videos. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little link at the end of the video. Don't forget about my Let's Play videos on South Park, Persona, and wow, I'm drawing a blank right here. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. So don't forget about those. I will catch you all later. Peace out, guys.